Hello, and finally, welcome back to the Adventures of Railman in Minecraft. Obviously, I am Railman, and as you may have figured, this is Minecraft. Now, we haven't done this in an absolute age, but don't worry, my exams are finally finished, and I can come back and hopefully, regularly, do this series again. So, yay! You should be excited for new content. Now, if you're already a subscriber to me, I know there aren't very many of you as of yet, but still, I am very grateful for your patience while I've been away. Whether you made the conscious decision not to unsubscribe, or you just completely forgot I existed, I am still very grateful to all of you. And if you're new here, well, hello. Why don't you come and join the Room of Wonders family? It'll be fun. I promise. Right, let's get started, shall we? Now, first thing I plan to do is just a little tour, because one, I've done quite a lot while you were all away, and two, if you're new here, you might want to see what's going on, see what this world is, see what I've built thus far, because I always find if you're joining a series halfway through, it can feel a little daunting and alienating, and I don't want to do that to any of you. So, yeah, we're just going to show you around. It won't take long, I promise. And then we can get back to the juicy bits. Right, let's go. Obviously, house, that's still the same. Looks like I'm missing a torch. Must have got blown up at some point. This is, well, I said I'd do a tour, so I'll show you inside. This is my base of operations, pretty much. This is where I keep all my shite. There's loads of it in, stuff, obviously. There's loads of it in here, all scattered about. Up here, this is where I sleeps. That's pretty much it, really. Back here, this is my sort of little conservatory bit at the back. As you can tell, this is where I do all my smeltings. It's where my coal lives. Right, over here is the Mage Tower, as I've called it, mainly because it is a tower which houses my enchanting table. There you go. Now, other than the enchanting table and this little book, A Clove, there isn't really much else in here as of yet. In the future, I plan to put another floor or two in here, maybe to put potions in. I think it would be rather apt. But other than that, it's just a pretty badass tower at the moment. It's quite sort of fat, to be honest, but I like it. I did a time lapse of it actually a while ago. That was quite fun. I should do something like that again. But yeah, that's the Mage Tower. It's got my enchanting books and table, enchanting table with books in it. Right, obviously here that's another portal. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna make noise. There you go, another portal noise. Right, up here, this was the first section of wall that I made, if you remember. I plan to put this wall pretty much all the way around my base. I mean, quite far around, because I wanna leave room for improvement. But you can see here, this is something I did while you were away. I've started planning out where I'm going to put the wall. Obviously, these correspond to these pillars that go here. Just to map out where the wall's going to go. And over here, I've done a ton more of it while you were away. I said I'd do some of it off camera because you see me build this, and it's basically just building the same sections one after another. So you don't want to see me doing that for like an hour. Let's just hop up here. Oh yes, you can get on top of it. I made these sort of like turrets just to defend against any invading armies. And we can go around here and just take a look at what more I have done so far. Now, this bit is obviously at the same level as that one. And that's all well and good. However, the next section is going to have to be a bit lower down, and I'll show you that in a second. Firstly, we'll just... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Really? Really? Jesus. Okay, you never saw that. I was really hoping that we can make this nice and professional and you know what, we'll just pretend that never happened. Anyway, this is the second gate. Because I wanted to put the top bit at the same level as that. I'll just show you. Oh no, I can't get around there anymore. Right, okay, never mind. However, the ground here is a bit lower than over there, which means there is an extra section on the bottom of the wall, if you remember from over there. The wall over there finishes here, and then the ground is on this level. However, I had to put an extra bit on the bottom, and it doesn't detract from the look of the wall in any way. I think it makes it look slightly more imposing. But yeah, that's just a difference between there and this one. It's just so that I could make the top section the same level, so that I could go all the way through the mountain. Obviously, I added a bit more of this path, just for ease of access to get round to more places. Right, let's go over here. No, let's take the path, because that is how it was intended. Yes. Now, as you may have seen, my farm over here, I've completely harvested it and let it pretty much go to waste. Now, what I plan to do is move this farm over to there. I'll show you in a second, and leave room here for new buildings, because obviously I've got this building, I've got this building. However, I foresee in the future the need for more buildings. It's night now, so we'll go and sleep. But first thing I do plan to do is make a barn, definitely over here, because we have a horse called Brutimus Maximus, and he's waiting for us off in the new lands. I don't know why there's a screenshot. Off in the new lands of 1.7.2 terrain over the vast oceans. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to put a barn here and sort of give myself the opportunity, the space to make any new buildings that I feel like I need. Obviously, this is the mine. I don't remember if I've done any more of that. We'll take a look in a second. Right, let's go over here. Now, originally, one, it wasn't flat, and two, it was potholed with lots and lots of pools of water. I came over here, I covered it all up. As you can see, this is where I want to move the cows to. A much more grandiose pen than their previous one. I think they'll be perfectly happy with it. Now, my plan for the chickens, I've said this in a previous episode, but I'll just fill you in. The plan for the chickens was to put them just sort of like roaming free. Once I've got all the walls up and running, I don't know, however you'd say it. Once I've got all the walls built, I just wanted sort of the chickens like running free, like a lovely little farmer's farm. Yeah, I didn't want to have them in a pen basically, because I don't need them for food particularly. I've got the cows, and I will have tons more crops. So I just thought it'd be nice to have them running free. Obviously, I think I'll select a few to put into a massively battery establishment for eggs. Just put them on a really small pen above some what are they called? They're called hoppers, aren't they? Hoppers? I do know how to Minecraft, honest. Above some hoppers, just as an egg farm. But yeah, for food, I don't really need chickens. And in this big space here, this is where I plan to move all the crops you saw over there, all the hoed ground. The hoe ground. I'm sure that someone's made a Minecraft parody of that. They should do. Yeah, this is where I was going to put all the crops. And I was thinking of making another building here. I'm not sure yet. My original idea was to do a windmill, because I thought that would be cool. And put it in the middle and have all the crops around the outside. I mean, it's a great idea and everything. However, one does not normally put a windmill in a valley. Now, I mean, I know Minecraft doesn't usually obey the laws of physics, but still, I mean, I don't know if it makes sense. But that's a task for a later date. That's just sort of thoughts in progress. As you can see here, this is where I wish to extend the wall further. Now, I've put the path all the way around there. There's going to be another gate here, and as you can see, I must have had a little accident here a while ago, involving me and a green guy with 4 legs. Yes. Now you can see here, obviously the ground is much lower here than it is up there, and after thinking long and hard, I decided that the wall is going to come down a level and come down to this level, rather than building it at the same level up there, and then just extending it really far down here, because I think that it'd be 3 times as tall as it was up there, and I don't think it would look particularly great. So there's just going to be some stairs or a ladder there or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out to make it look like presentable. But yeah, the wall is going to come down here. It's going to bump into this mountain. This mountain's just going to be sort of a connector between the wall that finishes over there and the one that finishes over there. I don't think I was going to put the wall all the way around the mountain. So yeah. I mean, I could extend it at a later date, but I think putting it where I've planned to put it leaves me more than enough space for expansion for now, I reckon. I think that is about it uh, for the tour, for the full tour of the place. We'll just pop down to the mine just to see if I've done any more. I think I have, or if I haven't, I can at least show you what's there already. I mean, there's a spawner down here. I can tell you that much. I suppose if you're new here, you're going to want to see what's going on. Yes, sounds like a Slim has spawned. Yep, they seem to quite like spawning down here. This must be a slime chunk. Anyway, you know, I'm going to kill him before he mucks up my audio even further. Shut up! Shut the duck up. It's alright, I said duck. Don't worry, I said duck. I intentionally said duck. Now don't worry, this water is supposed to be here. It's to remind me that there is a cave above here. I mean, in which there is water that I want to explore. Shut up! There we go. All the slimes are taken care of. Right, yeah, this is intentionally here, just to remind me that I want to explore up there one day soon. Now, here you can see there is a minecart track. Obviously, I haven't put any powered rails here yet, but in the future I plan to extend this all the way along, and down there is a skeleton spawner. Oh, hello. Now, the rest of this is just a bunch of strip mines. Hello, skeletons. Down here is just a bunch of strip mines. Oh, there's diamonds there. Obviously, I've been strip mining a little bit while you were away, because, you know, you don't want to see me strip mining forever and ever. So I did that while you were away. And obviously, I always leave all the stuff to come and get at a later date, so that you can see me get all the good stuff, and hopefully don't accuse me of cheating. I completely forgot I'd done this one though, so there you go, diamonds. We'll come back and get those sometime. Was that all the skeletons yet? Okay, good. Yeah, so all of this is just strip mines, and I've actually got a lot of diamonds, like really close to this central point. I mean, as you can see there, proof. So this has been like really lucky that I came down to this point. Anyway, let's head down to the skeleton spawner. As you can see, same here. I've left all the valuables that I've found on the way just so that you can see me get them. Oh dear! Don't even think of blowing up my minecart track. No, that's bad. Oh, by the way, have you seen my sword? I mean, it's pretty goddamn amazing, if I may say so myself. Shut up, slimes! But yeah, this is pretty much my awesome sword. I was very lucky to get this enchantment, I suppose. I can't say I actually remember. Oh dear, the lags. I can't say I remember getting this enchantment, but I mean, it must have happened sometime. You know, go back and watch previous episodes if you can find it. Right, this is where I just continued the strip mine, and this is my skeleton spawner. Now, as you can see here, I've got quite a lot of stuff from it already. Obviously, not this stuff, that was just left over from building. All this is slabs here, hopefully so that, just to maximise the spawning. And in here is the spawner. Now, I'm quite proud of how this turned out, because the light level around this corner is just low enough so that they still spawn in here. However, it's just high enough so that you can see what you're doing in here. Now, it's a pretty basic design. Basically, it's a basic design that basically the water pushes them down there, pushes them along, and then they go up a tube. I say a tube. You've got a water source block, and then a sign, and then a water source block, and that means that they are constantly climbing up the water. It pushes them all the way up, they go over a bit, and then they drop down here, down another tube. However, this tube doesn't have any water in it, so they fall, and they're pretty much on a couple of hearts, so that you can punch them and not waste your sword. It's a pretty basic design. I mean, hundreds of people have done it, but yeah, just telling you how it works if you didn't know. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's nothing massively interesting about a skeleton spawner. I think I said a while ago I'm going to need to make like a chest for bones, because these are rapidly filling up all of my chests back home. Maybe I'm wondering whether to keep them down here, or whether to put a chest up on the surface. I mean, I think it would make more sense putting it on the surface, because then, I mean, it's easier to access. But this is just a temporary thing while I was down here. I'll just get these guys, but I'm not going to stay here and kill skeletons all day. You don't want to see me do that. That's the sort of off-camera thing that you would do. Yeah, okay, bye. Righty-ho then. Let's just get back up.